Welcome, everyone, to day 345 of my journey to 2000 Elo. There are 21 days left. I've been a bit busy. Time is a ticking, and today was my last day of work at my job. So that means I'm going to have a whole lot more free time. And although I have other things going on, I am probably going to start really ramping up the volume here. You might see my rating plummet or skyrocket, or neither, I don't know. But before you get started, you guys might see down just below me, there is a link for Chessnut products. You can get a 12 to 17% discount. The discount you get from using my code Wesley Plays Chess will always be 2% higher than anything you find on the website. So if you guys aren't aware of Chessnut, one product that they offer is the Chessnut Evo. It is an electronic chessboard that has a built-in computer that you can play against. And the biggest feature, I would say, is that it will light up the moves on the board so that you can play against a computer without ever having to look at the screen. And you can even do that on online chess, on chess.com, on Lichess, where your opponent plays the move, and the board will light up telling you which move to play for your opponent, basically making it as if you're playing an over-the-board chess game, except against someone online, which is pretty cool. And one more thing before we get started, I have gotten a few comments on YouTube suggesting that I am staging my games and staging my videos. Some people even pointing out that my mannerisms seemed pre-planned, that what I said was staged and pre-planned. Why someone would stage a 10-minute rapid game on chess.com, lose the game, is beyond me. How someone's mannerisms could seem pre-planned, not really sure there. Anyways, I don't even know what that's all about, but to dispel any doubts there that I would stage games or my videos in an effort to get to 2000 Elo, I'm going to start by showing you guys exactly what I'm doing, because I don't really know how you would stage a game jumping into the random 10-minute chess.com pool. So here we go. Let's get started. There you go. You guys saw it. We got a 1876, somewhere from the European Union. When did they create the account? A long time ago. Looks good enough for me. I always feel pressured. Okay, now I'm going to switch back now that you guys see, because that view sucks. I always feel pressured when I'm checking out their game and they're like, why is he not playing? Maybe he's checking out my profile. All right. So I feel in a talkative mood today, and I don't think I'm going to play very good chess, but I have been going over two new openings that I'm going to start playing against d4 as black. And if you guys, and I'm about to post the video that we did with National Master Jesse Cohen, and he had a really cool recommendation for studying openings, and I've actually started doing that, so I'm going to show you guys, but really excited because I think that these new openings are going to be very challenging, tricky, and fun to play. And more importantly, I don't have a job anymore. You might think that sounds bad, and it kind of is, but I have a lot more free time. I have not had a whole lot of time for the channel. He could go queen b6. So yeah, I'm going to go here. I haven't had a lot of time for the channel or my chess. Yeah. But that is going to change. And if any of you are watching and you happen to be in Paris, soit vous êtes français, soit vous parlez français. Either you guys are in Paris, or I don't know what I'm saying. Either you guys are in Paris and you're a French player and you speak English, and for some reason you're watching my videos. That'd be really cool. Please shout out if there's any French speakers out there. Anyways, if you're in Paris, I'm going to be setting up chess nights. I'm going to be organizing chess nights in a bar in the 20th arrondissement, the 20th district. Going to buy a bunch of portable chess sets. I already have some. And I'm going to be doing tournaments and just fun events. I don't even know what exactly. So if you happen to be in Paris, if you find yourself in Paris, please reach out. It'd be so fun to meet y'all, and more importantly, I just want to get into over the board chess. Get into over the board chess. Kind of sick of online for a number of reasons. The cheating really has gotten out of hand, but I also just really like the dynamic of playing someone over the board, and really looking forward to it. So this, I'm really, oh, my work computer's turning off. Whoops. Castles, I'm not paying attention at all, so I should probably stop yapping here. But I finished my last day of work, and it's like my last week before I'm getting ready to move back to Paris. I can sleep in tomorrow. My chess has been probably pretty bad for a number of reasons, namely I don't sleep very well lately. Okay. Here, there, takes. We could also just go rook d1 for when that opens up. What's the oh, I'm like, when did we trade queen? Dude, I swear I'm not like drunk or high. I'm just really yapping my mouth off. I'm just going to drop the bishop back. Let's not take that. That move did not need to take that long. We know what's happening. I've seen this before. We can always trade the like takes. E4 is what I've been playing lately to keep that diagonal shut down. I don't know. Interesting, but somehow strikes me as wrong. Because now can't I go e4? Where's the knight going after that? Like here? E4, and then does e5 work? E4, let's say it goes back, e5, takes. I mean, yeah. This is all protected, so let's go ahead and attack. Get the rooks over. I'm not sure about this rook because it is on that semi-open A file, but I think that I'm good to... Yeah, that was a very strange idea, because now, like, I don't know where his knight's going. He can hop back that way afterwards, but here takes... yeah, that should just be good. Do I go pawn takes? Something to be said for that. It's defended enough. Pawn takes, I could go like knight c4, offering to trade off. And if f6, or knight takes, bishop takes, bishop. Either way, I end up with a pawn there on e5. I'm gonna go pawn takes. And then I want to I want to get the bishop off. I want to get the rooks on the E and D file now. That looks like a good thing to do. I could even go bishop here now. Again, I'm not really sure. Except that he has that move. That was probably silly. That was silly. I could move back. Okay, I'm going to move back and bring the rooks over. I don't want to touch these pawns because they're really doing a good job of restricting the knights. Bummer. That I just lost the tempo though. Yo, you know, and I should have gone bishop d3. He's going to get that nice diagonal. No, actually, no, I can go g4. I would have been more excited to actually play as black because my all those openings I was just going over, those new openings, like they're fresh in my head, and I like when you are playing off of memory and you know that you're in theory. And quite honestly, it's been a while since I've really like brushed up on my London. Like I should know as soon as I saw c6, like or was it c6 he played? I should know, like, okay, we're going the c6 line, and more or less it ends up like the same kind of thing, but I'd like to just know, you know. I don't need to do anything there. I could just go here, because now that diagonal opened up, so I think I'm going to do that. Try to catch back up on time here, because I'm so awful at time management. All right, let's try to win for a change. I'm going to try my best here. Okay. We could take this way as well, because knight takes. It doesn't really seem great. Let's just take that way. Nice thing is that that pawn's always going to be stuck. I just don't know about pushing. Okay. Now I really... Go there, knight goes here. I'm going to just try to just play simple improving moves, not overcomplicate things. The rook, you know, it's good to get off that diagonal, but I don't think that's here. I see. Let's go rook d2 to stop all of that shenanigans. So I don't want to lose any pawns. I'm going to go rook d1. God, how am I so bad at time management? Now I can go g4, although it's a bit risky because it removes... There's two defenders for that knight on f3, but I kind of like it. I don't like the bishop being on the diagonal. The bishop would be forced back to d7, and then in the line of sight of my rook. So I think g4 is the next move here. I don't feel like touching these pawns. I think they're pretty solid. Like I said, they're taking all those squares away from the knights, and the diagonal is blunted. So if I play this right, I feel like I'm gonna have more activity. I'll have the d file. And I just gotta figure out what to do with my like knight square bishop, really, because I would... Well, actually, now that the light square bishop is on, or now that I'm going to double the rooks up, the rooks will have the d file. Maybe the bishop is okay here. There's no way that moving the knight back... Ooh. Here. Takes. If you were to take, takes, pawn takes should be fine. Otherwise, there. I can go here. Yeah, let's play g4. Not sure where that knight's going, but now if he was thinking of going knight h5, that does remove that possibility. And then here, does that work? Maybe here. The bishop back. This blocks the rooks. Maybe knight. Oh, that drops the pawn. What am I talking about? Here takes. There. Not loving this. Okay, so it's got to be right there. Hit the bishop, protect the pawn. Let's try to catch up on time here. But yeah, I want the d file to be open. I want my bishop on that diagonal. Like, man, if I could have my bishop. Because, like, really, you know, it's staring at my own pawn now and then staring at this, like, a6 pawn. It's actually not all that great. Okay, now I have to drop the rook back. I could also take. Takes. No, that doesn't work. Probably takes. So we'll just drop back. Let's not burn too much time. Gonna have to kick out that knight for sure, though. Like bishop here. Bishop there. Ay, ay, ay. This looks stupid, but it's pretty well defended. I don't like... There's too many pieces on my side of the board. Like the knight's on my side of the board, and this bishop is trying to get on my side of the board. Not a fan of that. Not a fan. You got to neutralize that. Nip it in the butt. Okay, I am slightly catching up on time, but really got to start picking up the pace here. Yeesh. Still gonna kick the knight. He goes there, I'll move up. I guess he could remove one of the defenders. Like takes, but there's too many protectors on that f3 pawn. Okay, now let's double up. Oh boy, a minute 30 to 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay. And I'm a pawn down. Takes. Oh wow, did I just totally screw myself? Jesus. I have to play now. Yeah, now. Oh my god. Gotta start playing faster, man. Okay, I'm gonna resign. Yeah, these 10-minute games, now that I have like much more time on my
Middle
hands.
game tactics are how most games are decided.
Let's review so
you can come out ahead next time.
What? Okay, I guess you guys didn't hear that. The coach started like talking at me really loudly. That's new. I don't like it. Yeah, I really gotta figure out if I'm going to be playing the 10-minute games. Now that I have like more time on my hands, I can come up with okay, if I'm playing 10-minute games, this is the damn rule for my time management. Or I just go back to 15-minute games, which I might do because I really like being able to just find the best move instead of just play fast. I watched a funny video with Duda talking about rapid games and how he hates rapid, and I was like, oh my god, that's why it makes so much sense. Anyways, okay, let's take a look at this. I don't think either one of us played like a particularly excellent opening. Really came down to the center, and I actually think I had an advantage here at some point. When I got e4, yeah, like this whole weird knight maneuvering just seemed weird. But obviously I didn't convert it very well. Okay, wow. E6, huh? So computer wanted e6. Here, white's better. Like, why? Why? It makes sense to get the rook on the e-file, but there's nothing happening anytime soon. I don't see why rook d1 is any worse. What? It wants me to just move the rook back to a1. Okay. That makes no sense to me. Knight d4. It's the bishop, so that would be my response to the bishop c2 thing. g4 is also an inaccuracy. c4. I was looking at that. I don't know why I didn't. Thought it like long term down the road kind of was dangerous with the bishop opening up. Those knights are a little bit soft, but that makes sense. f3 is just such a weakening move. It's just so bad. Just gave up the pawn. So it really wanted c4. I guess because like this knight isn't really able to be attacked at all. So I don't know if that diagonal was ever opening up. But anyway, c4 is what the computer wanted. And then like one wrong move. Like time trouble, one wrong move. And that's game. All right, well, there you go. I don't really see the point in staging a terrible game like that. I don't know how you could even stage that. But thank you guys for watching. I will be playing much more. I'll be streaming much more. Check out the Discord channel. Check out YouTube when I'm streaming. I will see you guys in the next video.